Today, we're going to talk about our favorite things that we like to bring with us when we travel. Because traveling is really fun, but sometimes you get away from taking your vitamins or doing your normal things, and you kind of feel it by the end of your trip. So we wanted to tell you some really great things to take with you so you can take care of your health too.
Yeah.
Things that we talk about are just good for everyday life too. So
yeah.
So the first one is called ADP. This is by Biotics. Sorry, our light is so bright. It's so bright that it's like,
there you go.
Can't see it. But basically what this is oil of oregano, but it's emulsified, so it is in a tablet. You can also do, I like the Gaia oregano oil capsules. But what this helps with is it helps boost your immune system. And so when you're traveling, if you don't get much sleep, sometimes we don't get much sleep, we might eat some weird stuff, and it just kind of impacts our immune system, and so it can really help naturally boost our immune system. It's also great if you do pick up any sort of little viruses, I don't even know if we can still say this word out there and not get flagged, but the vid. This is my go-to. I had it twice, and this was my go-to oregano oil because it is so good at tackling and getting viruses
and bacteria.
Yeah, it's a good one.
A lot of times, when we go to Puerto Vallarta or we go out of town, and I'll eat stuff, and then I can feel this pain on my left side, and it usually means that there's some kind of bacteria that's I've consumed. Food sits out for a long time or whatever, but usually the ADP can knock it out within a couple of days. I just get on it and it really knocks it right out. So it's really something just to keep. I always have I have a travel bag, and so it's a little Ziploc bag that I've got little things of ADP, all the stuff, so that you just have it with your travel stuff, so that you always don't miss it and don't mistake it and take it.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
one topic we might as well talk about this too.
Yeah, this is my absolute favorite.
It's called Wellness Formula.
I even told the guy walking today that when we were walking our dogs, he was like, I'm fighting something. I go, you should go to Sprouts and get this Wellness Formula because it'll knock it out.
Yeah.
So this is the other piece. It has literally everything in it look at all the ingredients, but it literally it works like a charm every single time.
It's great because a lot of things that are for your immune system are just vitamins. This has a ton of good herbs too, so it has that great support. And that's another one. If I'm sick, I take oregano oil and Wellness Formula, and that is such a good combo for your immune health.
Yeah, and it also helps your adrenals. So a lot of times so I never take it at night, but I usually take it. I won't take it past 4 o'clock. I mean, it doesn't have any caffeine or anything in it, but what I love about it is when you are feeling down, it will help support your adrenals, so that will help you have a little bit of energy to get through your day. I would say make sure you drink a lot of water because it does have some garlic in it, and you might burp it up. But just make sure you're drinking a lot to get it flushed down. And usually it says as soon as you get sick, you take 6 of them. I mix it up. I take it at 3 in the morning and then 3 in the afternoon because it is a lot. But you can do whatever you want. But I'm just saying this is an absolute staple. 100%. Everywhere I go, this is with me.
Yeah, just keep it in your house.
Yeah.
It's great.
And you can get it Sprouts, Amazon. But you want to get it in the capsule form too. That is the other thing. They do have it in tablets, but it'll break down faster in the capsule form because you're getting all the herbs that are in the capsules. And I'm sure you already knew that about the capsules. So.
And then staying on the topic of supplements, the next one is activated charcoal. And so this is good with the ADP too. If you feel you might have ate something and you're feeling you might have some food poisoning or anything like that, little food bug, activated charcoal is really great because it will attach itself. It will have the bad little buggies attached to it, and your body will pass it. But keep in mind, because it acts like that, it does that, you want to take it away from your medication and take it away from your other vitamins because it will flush out those too, the good stuff. So this is just a good way to get all the little nasties out.
Yeah, in 2 hours.
Yeah.
So if you get food poisoning, just go ahead and take some charcoal. Or if you don't have any, I would literally go find it.
And don't forget that you take it because it will make your poop black. And if you forget you took it, then you'll freak out.
Yeah.
But it's black.
Yeah. Don't freak out. It's just basically working.
Yeah.
And then Magnesium Lotion. This is probably between these two are my favorite. Magnesium lotion so magnesium sits in your tissues. So I love magnesium lotion for a lot of reasons. Magnesium lotion, like I've had clients that they were, they text me and they were constipated on a trip, and pretty high profile people. And, they had a lot of events that they had to go to, and they had to, be on their A game. And I had them just rub that on their, on their abdomen and where their colon is, so that it would absorb and that it would help for them to go to the bathroom along with electrolytes. And they did. It was successful. So
yeah. And
magnesium, yes. So magnesium lotion is different than magnesium the pill. Magnesium the pill actually helps bring fluid to the colon so that you do go to the bathroom, and that's magnesium citrate usually. So not all magnesiums are equal. So, but this is my go-to. If you say like you have a little anxiety, I always will put it on my chest before I travel too, because that's the other part of like, traveling's stressful. Like it does. And I don't know about you, but I don't breathe a lot of times when I'm stressed. So then my diaphragm will like lock up, and then it's even harder to breathe. And so I just put this on my chest so that I can stay not stressed out, and things, it just keeps you calmer, and your heart is there, right? So your heart is one of the organs. It's the largest organ you have, and it literally, you don't absorb magnesium in your heart, but you can absorb it through the tissues on your chest. So that's really why it helps like to calm you down. And it's great for like any kind of injuries. Like I've had a lot of athletes, I have them use it, and they think I'm silly. I'm like, go to Sprouts and pick up the magnesium lotion, because it's not $500 and it's not some foo-foo whatever. It's just magnesium lotion, and they're like, they can't believe it. Like every single one of them is like, it worked. So magnesium lotion, and it smells good. It smells like marshmallows.
I like mixing it too with some essential oils.
Oh yeah.
Like for extra anxiety relief, you can do a few drops of lavender with the lotion and then put it on. For me, I always have neck issues and my muscles up in my neck and my shoulders. And so for that, you could do magnesium lotion and a few drops of peppermint, because the menthol will help relieve like the muscle tension. So you could kind of like level it up with different oils.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and then
Electrolytes.
oh yeah.
So there are a lot of great electrolytes out there, but you do want to make sure whatever you choose that they're clean, that they don't have added sugar, no artificial colors, and no artificial flavors. So we do like Ultima. We also like Redmond's Relight that uses real salt. Also for hydration, you can use real salt. Oh, do we have the packets?
Oh no, I don't have the packet, but they're like, but I'll you know what, I'm gonna go get the real salt.
Okay.
You can talk about that.
But so you could do when you do these, they have these little like packs, so they are very convenient for travel, and you just put them in your water, and it's really great if you're someone who doesn't really like plain water. It does put flavoring in there. But if you don't care about that, you can also help your body by taking in real salt. And it's very important that you do real salt, because real salt contains all the necessary minerals that your body needs. And in today's society, sodium is so demonized. It's always associated with high blood pressure. However, sodium is actually something that your body needs. And it's more to do with the processed salt. But this that she's going to show you,
and I just had an idea,
is real salt from the earth. And so that contains really good minerals that your body needs.
And so since we don't have the travel packets, and this is actually just as easy.
Oh yeah.
So you just use I just came up with this right now. I'm on the fly, inventor.
That's a good idea.
So I just put this.
You're going to do it?
Open this up, and then we just pour it in. And then you can carry this around in your pocket, like, when you travel. So then you're not carrying around your salt shaker. Like, hey, don't mind me. I got some salt. Yeah, like, look. And you just put it in your little baggie. And there you go. And you take a pinch and you put it on the back of your tongue.
That's great.
And literally, I mean, this would last a whole trip. But you put this on the back of your tongue, and it also helps with sleep. The Redmond's salt rep told me that it also helps with sleep.
Yeah.
So
because of the magnesium, and so the magnesium in real salt is what helps hydrate you, and the magnesium is what helps bring the water into your cell. And that's why it is important when you're drinking water, if you're just drinking like purified water without any electrolytes, what's going to happen is you're just going to end up peeing, but because you're never putting in the minerals back in, you're actually just going to be actually dehydrating yourself more. That's why it's important to have the electrolytes, because it will allow that water to actually go in your cell and hydrate you properly.
And then lastly,
this is like
my sister-in-law,
the get off the stage.
My sister-in-law bought this for me probably literally, and she has the same name as I do. But she bought this for me probably, I want to say like 10 years ago. And when she gave it to me, I was like, oh, that's great. It literally is the most amazing thing ever. And so you can just go right here, and I get my knots from traveling and carrying your bags. And I don't know about you, but I carry a lot of crap. So my bags are always heavy, and that's just how that is.
Or you're sitting in me and my husband had to sit in the last seats on the plane, and because it was the last seats on the plane, they don't get to recline, so you're like, oh my gosh, my back hurts so bad after that plane ride. So these are so good for
you're under stress. But so watch this. Comes apart, and you stick it in your bag, bing bing bing, and then you put it back together, and then you massage away, and it gets like on the top, like you can go like here.
Yeah. And they have all sorts of massage tools out there. If you just like Google massage tools, they have like small compact ones that you could dig in. Kind of like what's that, fascia blaster?
Oh, the fascia blaster,
like those are good for like knots, and they have like thin ones. Yeah, gua sha. But all of that is so good. And especially with the gua sha, like you could really do some like lymphatic drainage, like if you get a lot of swelling when you're flying and running around. But that's a good one.
Yeah.
And my last one is, for me personally, a sleep mask, but she doesn't use one, so she didn't have one here. But for me, I bring that when I travel, because you never know the lighting situation. You never know if you're going to want to sleep on the plane and someone's lifting up the window and the light is coming in, or maybe like your room it has some weird lighting situation, not good curtains. Like, it's important to block out the light so you get the proper sleep, because good sleep equals good health. And so you want to make sure that you're getting the rest you need on traveling too, because that's what hurts your immune system when you don't get enough sleep. And you're just like, I get grumpy when I don't sleep. So
me too.
That's really important to me.
Yeah.
Sleep mask with some magnesium lotion, I'm like good to go.
And I bring my blankie with me too.
I bring my blankie with me too, and my pillow. She brings her whole bedroom.
I bring Serenity, Breathe, sound machine, my massage tool.
Okay, bye. Okay, bye.